Hi, my name is Dwayne Miller, and I'm co-founder and CEO of UNIFI Labs.
My name is Ken Gardner. I am a co-founder and the board chairman for UNIFI Labs. The buildings in Las Vegas that we worked on over a 20-year stretch were mostly all of the large facilities that were built in that big building boom in Las Vegas.
One of my favorite buildings that I worked on was Wynn Las Vegas. It was a very exciting project, but we also did Mandalay Bay, New York, Bellagio.
We were also involved heavily in the design of many of the facilities across the globe in the gaming industry, in the Middle East and Saudi Arabia and so on. UNIFI helps the industry gain efficiency because we eliminate a lot of the wasted time and a lot of the problems with crashing models that occur when you don't have digital content that's vetted correctly or is created appropriately. And we find that people will spend an inordinate amount of time going back and repairing problems that evolve from having corrupted content in an information model.
A lot of the focus in building information modeling has been really project focused, but everything that gets deployed on a project comes from an ecosystem or a company's library or from a firm. So initially we were helping people get those libraries built out. Once they were built out and there was hundreds of thousands of these assets that now exist, how do you manage? How do you search? How do you administer? How do you know what version is correct? Where do you store it so you have a single source of truth? There was a lot of those challenges that we realized about a year or two into business that there's a bigger problem to solve here, and that's really getting control of all of these virtual assets, and more importantly, getting control of the data associated with those assets in terms of structure, in terms of governance, in terms of making sure that you're able to enforce a schema or a standard for your firm or for a project. So those are the types of problems that UNIFI has really evolved into wanting to address to solve a larger issue for the industry.
One thing that UNIFI has as its advantage is that Dwayne and I both, as registered engineers and having the experience in that big building boom that Las Vegas had, was that we have a lot of context into what goes on in very large projects, into making them happen on the appropriate timeline and within budgets and so on. Dwayne and I have been in the trenches and felt the pain on very large projects, and I know that that's helped us in evolving UNIFI because we have that empathy for our customers and knowing what it is that they're facing.
It's important to understand that the industry that we serve is really based on velocity. How fast can I get a project done? How is the product that you're offering going to help me today? So what excites me about what UNIFI does is the pain points that we solve for our customers. We've lived in that environment where they're struggling to be efficient, to be profitable, to really be able to execute in a very efficient manner on the work that they are trying to deliver on. And that sensitivity and knowing that the product that we're building is actually helping them in that struggle and in that endeavor, that's probably one of the most exciting things for me. And that's really part of the whole purpose of why we do what we do at UNIFI.